Well, happy Easter, Aquarius, and welcome back to the SoulFull Creator channel. This month, I thought I would do a Celtic cross reading and we would get a soul's message for the month of April. Hope you guys are enjoying the beautiful weather out there. Looks like this has to do with balance for you guys. That's what we're pulling in the message of the month for you. We're going to take a deeper look at that. We'll do the regular Rider-Waite tarot in the Celtic cross. As I was saying, I was outside yesterday, took a walk in the beautiful sunshine. It felt so good to be able to, throw on a sleeveless shirt and not be freezing here in Utah. And I've been getting over a cold, so I'm super excited for spring and the sunshine and just feel like it's so healing. So I hope you guys are excited about spring, and also, metaphorically, the seeds of intention that we can plant. Looks like there's a sudden change for you happening, Aquarius. Just saw the Tower card. Looks like you're resisting a change. What is challenging this change that I just saw? What's going on with Aquarius? Tell us. Okay, let's see. This one wants to come out. And tell us about what is at the foundation of this reading. We've got the past, we've got the crown chakra, and what is coming in for the future. What is the action that Aquarius needs to take? What's the future bring, or what is the future action that we need to take for Aquarius? Holy angels, spirits, and guides. There we go. And let's take a look at your internal advice, the advice for yourself. Let's look at the external environment. What's affecting Aquarius in their external environment? Give me a couple cards for Aquarius. Perfect. What are the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears for Aquarius. And a potential outcome, please. Hopes and fears and potential outcome for Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius in the month of April? Ooh, that's a good sign there, Aquarius. Okay. I'm going to pull a double layer of tarot. We're going to match it with the Twin Flame Oracle. That just gives me a little deeper meaning as to what's really going on with you guys. So we're just going to place those really quick. And I hope you'll stick with me to the end. I'm going to be using my new SoulFull Creator deck that I just barely created as a prototype, that we will be pulling some cards here on the end. Okay, let's get started, Aquarius. So it has something to do with balance. There's a sudden change that's happening that you're resisting, and it looks like you've got some sort of a partner coming in. And this may be a romantic reading, or it could be because the soul message has to do with more of your soul's journey. It looks to me like there's an important relationship that's going through a sudden change, and it has to do with someone has been in the energy of feeling like a victim, like they're bound, like they're tied, and they've been kind of holding on in the energy of protection. And I think that the challenge is to get over that victimhood and feeling like they're coming from a place of lack. So there's definitely an important relationship that's going through a transformation. Now, at the base of your reading, we have the Dark Night of the Soul and the Lover's card. So definitely we bring in relationships, we act what we attract. And so our relationships are a sign of what's going on internally inside of us. And it just says that there's definitely the relationship that you're in. The reason this victim card and coming from a place of lack is showing up is because there's something that you're not wanting to see about yourself that's embodying that same energy. And there's some challenges that, that those shadow parts of you are coming to light, which is interesting that the shadow work just showed up in the past in the reverse. So meaning that you're kind of resisting looking at that part of yourself, and you're kind of struggling to believe in, something around money. The way that you view money in the past has, you've been burned maybe by relationships, and that money has come into the picture with relationships. Maybe somebody didn't think that you had enough money and they broke up with you, and then you have to look at yourself and be like, well, what did I believe? How do I treat others? And what do I, do I break off relationships with people when I don't think that they're not financially independent? Because it's kind of showing me that like there's some shadow work around, you know, I think you're looking for someone to be financially stable, and instead of looking at that within yourself, right? And in your crown chakra, it's saying that there is some sort of a new journey that you're beginning. Maybe this is a new relationship. You're in the preparation phase. So you're in it's saying springtime. So there's something new that's happening in your relationship, and you're trying to go through the, you know, but what do I need to do to prepare for this journey with this person? Maybe you're realizing that this victim and coming out of the energy of lack is causing your relationship to go through this sudden transformation, right? And you're starting to see things about yourself, as well as the reason that the other person's in your life is so that you can actually take a look at these things that you have been resistant, these shadow parts of yourself, and the way that you view money, about others needing to have money. Well, what about the fact that, you know, what do you believe about yourself? Like, you know, because we treat others the way that we view our own self. So there's something about yourself and around abundance that, you know, you keep looking out into relationship for solutions, but the solution's within you. Now, the future is saying that it is time for you to bring this to this karmic completion, to put things down and bring an end to this, so that you can then get creative and start creating a different type of a relationship. The advice to yourself is to release what has not worked in the past. So when we know that you know, playing the victim, or playing the you know, being codependent, thinking that someone else needs to have the money in order to be in a good relationship, in order to be in a balanced relationship, you know, making it all about the other person, when maybe there's a part of us that's playing the victim, or there's a part of us that's in the energy of protection of what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine, and I'm not willing to share, you know. So there's maybe some realizations that you're going to have about what's not been working for you, and to release those things that have not been working for you, and to really get into the energy of being that passionate king, the person that is passionate and, you know, knows that they have what it takes within themselves to create abundance, and to create love, and to create that passion, and to follow that spark of desire, right? And not to be afraid to take action, and to be the creator, to be the painter, to be the one that actually takes responsibility for your own life. Now, so action was in the reverse, saying, you know, the external environment is that you need to really take a look at your goals and your values, and what, you know, you're to be the protector of your goals. But this action's in the reverse, kind of meaning saying that you haven't been taking action. So there needs to be action in order for you to, you know, create this balance in this relationship. And, you know, the Queen of Wands she's kind of the witch of the deck. She's got the black cat. She knows that when she uses her wand and she takes action, that she can create whatever it is she desires, and she can follow her passions, and she can, you know, and she's very, very goal driven and energetic, and she's not afraid to act. And so that's kind of the advice that you know, there's been a lack of action, and so I'm just bringing that to your attention. And then the hopes and dreams is saying that you're hoping that the scales will be balanced, that this relationship's going to bring you, you know, it's going to be based on truth, joy, happiness, you know, playful, childlike energy of spontaneity, be able to see the truth of the situation, be able to see your own truth in your own journey, to be able to see that you can see your truth through a healthy relationship. I think you're hoping for a healthy relationship that's in balance, but the outcome is that your soul is saying that, you know, is wanting you to listen to your soul, because you've kind of been in the energy of being numb. So the numbing card showed up, and that's, you know, potentially, if you're not feeling, you can't feel your soul, because your soul speaks through the heart, and the soul messages come through the heart. We can hear our soul through our emotions and our feelings, and through the energy of love. And so the fact that you're blocking and not feeling any emotion, you're like cutting off that flow, and you're not able to actually feel or listen to your soul. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Now let's ask Spirit what it is that you need to release and surrender in order to come into balance. What does Aquarius need to release? Holy angels, spirits, and guides. Okay, we're getting Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet, meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes and your life will flow more easily. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So yeah, so peace and wonder, like childlike wonder and awe, is going to help you get back into flow. Let's see if there's any other energies, anything else you need to surrender to. Surrender to miracles. I love that. I love these beautiful dolphins are jumping, saying, be open to the miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So what a beautiful card. You've got a miracle coming to you, Aquarius. And that miracle is to come back into balance and have a healthy relationship. But you've got to get past this numbing and really open your heart and allow yourself to feel. All right, let's take a look at the SoulFull Creator deck. Holy angels, spirits, and guides and loved ones from the other side. Tell us what energies are blocking Aquarius and what energies will help Aquarius to have that balance and miracle that they're wanting to have. What do we need to know about Aquarius and their journey? What else do we need to know about Aquarius on their soulful journey? What would their soul like to bring to awareness? Boy, Aquarius, your soul is actually talking to me quite a bit. Just keeps flying. They just keep coming. You got a lot going on here. Okay, I think we're done. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to separate these out into the 4 parts of ourself: the heart, the mind, the body, and the soul. So there are 2 energies. There's 2 types of journeys we can be on. We can be on the lower vibration of the human journey, or we can rise above that and be on the soulful journey on higher vibrations. And so when I see cards that are solid like this, this means that these are the lower energies that are blocking you, okay? And this has to do with your heart and feeling fully alive. So feeling low energy and feeling burdened is causing your soul not to be alive. And so what your soul wants you to do is to get into the energy of desire. Okay, what do you desire? And just to feel that, remember that energy as a young child is just like, oh, I want a sucker at the bank, or, you know, what is it that you want? Just get into that energy of desire, right? And that goes along with that wonder and awe, that childlike energy, because the soul really is the inner child inside. And when it comes to our ability to process our life experience, you know, we breathe in our life experience and then we go on a journey to come into the clarity of the truth of who we are. And that really gives us our confidence. And so the lower energies of the human journey that are keeping you stuck is being critical and judgmental. And the soul wants you to know that the energies of being open-minded will give you certainty about the direction that you're going. So if you're feeling like, you know, you're not sure about this relationship and you're feeling critical and judgmental about the other person, well, just be open-minded and then you will get that certainty that you're looking for, okay? Now, the energy of the soul is the infinity symbol, and it puts us in perfect balance when we're in flow. We're in flow with being a human being. Wow, that's the bottom circle, and the spiritual being. So spirit brings itself into the human realm. Well, when we get stuck in this bottom part of the circle of the infinity symbol, that means we're stuck on the human journey. And right now, this is saying that you're stuck in the human journey because of the energy of being attached to something. So you may feel like you can't move on without someone, or you can't do something without someone, or you can't be happy in this relationship unless you're in relationship. And maybe you're attached to the idea of you have to be in love in order to be happy. I don't know. That's just what's coming up for me. But what are you attached to that's keeping you disconnected and feeling alone, like you can't be happy and not be open and let that spirit's energy flow through you, right? So letting go of the energy of attachment. And then alignment is the last part of the journey, and alignment is about aligning. We are a physical vessel. Our body is a physical vessel, and the energy that we embody magnetizes us, either with the energy of lack or abundance, and how you act is what you attract in creation. And so to align with creation, you have the lower energies of being reactive and being powerless, okay? So often if we're in a pattern of an unhealthy pattern of, you know, I have to go it alone, or I have to be the victim, or there's never enough money or never enough happiness or whatever, that can be reactive, that I'm not enough, that I'm believing I'm a finite being, and I'm coming from a place of lack, that nothing's ever enough, and that I need things outside of myself because I'm powerless. Well, what Spirit's wanting you to know is that you can attract, if you embody the energy of abundance, you can attract a healthy relationship. You can attract wealth. You can attract health. And so that's the energy of attraction, okay? So just be careful about the energy that you act, because that will create what you attract. And if you want to be in the energy of attraction, then you have to embody the energy of abundance. All right, so that is what I have for you guys, and I hope that you were able to get something out of this journey of that it's all about coming back into balance and allowing that miracle to happen, okay, to surrender to that miracle. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and if I was able to help you in any way, please like, share, and subscribe, because the more that we get engagement with on the channel, the more soulmates we're able to reach and help out there on their soulful journey, because it is hard times that we're living through, and it's my honor to be your soulmate and help you today. I hope you guys have a fantastic April.